Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Angela. Good morning, Brioni. My eyes are leaking as usual. Hi, Teresa Cherry. Hi, Sue. Hi, Mac. So, Teresa Cherry. So. Hi, Miss Donna Sue. Hi, Laveda. Hello, Trees. How are you? How was your weekend? Did you rest up? Hi, Elizabeth. D- he is playing me, y'all. He got 3 phone cases yesterday. Three. And he wants another one. He keeps to me today. 3 of them yesterday. Your computer? Hi, Lori. How are you? Your computer? You want the mouse too? Hold on. Here you go. You're plugged in. Yeah. Hey, you got my arm. Look at him laughing, thinking it's funny. Hi, Sheila. Hello, Helena. Hi, Kaylee girl. Kaylee girl was getting it. Did you see her doing her Vogue, y'all? She was getting it. She was striking her pose. Such a cutie pie. Yes, he's like, and I'm like, you got 3 yesterday. Are you kidding me? Like, that didn't even buy me one day. Hey, Ashley. Man. Hi, Miss Edie. Thank you for spreading the blessings. Yeah, I was like, dang, I thought that would at least buy me like a day. Nope. You're better, thank goodness. I love you too, Papas. Oh, I'm so glad, Trees. Now, hopefully, each day is getting there. So, hi, Debbie. Deb. It says Debbie. Hi, Deb. How are you? So I hope you guys had a great weekend. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Cinco de Mayo. Is anybody having a little... Excuse you. Do not let go of the rail. Oh, it's going to give me a nervous breakdown, y'all. Going up the stairs just willy-nilly, letting go of the rail. I tell you what, I've said it from the very beginning. That if Troy is not a child of God, I don't know what is, because the things that he does, and it's just like he's going up the stairs. You guys know he walks very gingerly, and he like takes his hands off the rail, pulling in his pocket for his phone, carrying a laptop up the stairs. Ugly muggly man. Going to get your fish tacos? It's not Taco Tuesday. Hi, Michelle Chastain. Alrighty, y'all. So, what's the scoop today? Nothing really. Saturday, you guys see that I posted the small business event with the Crazy Crafting Crew on Saturday. So it starts at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. And Ashley, are you kicking that off? You usually kick off for us. Nope, but it's Cinco de Mayo. Any day for a taco. Oh, I forgot to take meat. I forgot to take stuff out for dinner again. Oh, sugar. So anyhow, I'll be doing a mini auction. So there's no room to put anything back here, and holy coogly moogly. So I will actually be on at 4 o'clock my time, so 7 o'clock Eastern. Ashley's going to be on at 11 o'clock Eastern. Nicole is on after me, so 5 o'clock my time, so 8 o'clock her time. So, and then there's Lisa's going to be in it. Oh, which, by the way, Sue, somebody, Lisa, it needs to get into the Crafting Chaotix group, and she got denied. And I keep trying to undo the denial, but it won't undo for me. Can you see if it'll undo and we can let Lisa into the group, please? please, por favor. You put in frozen meat, cold water in. You put in frozen meat, cold water in the sink. Yeah, but it's the law. It's like a big old, like the chicken breast. It's gonna take a minute. Anyways, hi Cindy. Hello Helen. Hi Carol. Okay, so you guys remember we did the Warrior and Dreamer. These pieces are from Michaels. I didn't have to do a whole lot to them. They were already beautiful, but we got to change them. So this is the last piece. We're going to do this. We were playing with the patina flourish paper to go down. And then I don't know. I'm thinking I want to play with the crackle, the new wall crackle, and do it on the little insets on both sides there. And then maybe we put like some would you woo in there, either that one or that one. I don't know, like a little something something on the crackle. And then on the inside, we were playing with maybe doing some positive affirmations like in the back. I don't know. Maybe we do it, maybe not. We'll see. But let's get my desk on the screen. Hi, Miss Linda. Oh, coogly muggly, y'all. Everything is falling. Hold on a minute. Y'all don't. Oh, no. Y'all don't want to see this mess. Oh, good coogly muggly. The little things is open. The little things is open. Oh, and I also have CC Restyle's Noir Glaze. So that way we can glaze the cabinet as well. The little, what? Oh, that was weird. I was like, golly, I'm all on there. Hey, Shannon. Okay, so, I don't know if I want to get this down yet, but we are going to put that in there. So here's the thing. What I was thinking, what do you guys think about playing with the crackle? And by the way, I have more of this coming in the store. I don't know if it's going to be here today. It says it's going to be here today. Then I got a thing saying it's pushed to tomorrow. And then I got another email like right after that said it's going to be here today again. So anyways, so this is Pintart's new crackle. Now I need you guys to really recognize that with all of the other crackles in the Pintart line, step 1 is universal and will work with any of them. So if you have step 1 or you have the universal, that is good for all of them. Fine line, transparent, classic, micro, all of them. This one is not. These two have to go together. So you will not get cracks with this one unless you have this one. Or actually it goes like that. So please don't make the mistake of just buying one and not the other. Unless you need, unless you only need one, then, you do you. But just this step 1 on your other ones will not work with this one. So I don't know. What I'm thinking is just on this little part here on both sides, we do the crackle. Obviously we've got to paint it black, and then look, like that will go in there either way. We could do it that way or that way. Or we can even do these in here just for a little something over the crackle. And if you don't remember, that is on the front there. So, hi Phyllis. Hi Cindy Truitt. Crackle is always fun. I say we try it. We haven't played with it. So, I don't know. Let's get it in there, and then we could do the other stuff. The other tang. So this is the primer, so let's get this down first. And I have not played with this at all, so this will be the first time. There's a first time for everything. Whoa. Oh, okay. It's I I don't know why I was thinking it was going to be a little bit thicker than that, but it is not. It is not. Hi, Miss Linda Baker. All right, so again, I just want it in here just to give it a little something on the inside. So did anybody do anything fabulous this weekend? I don't know why I said fabulous, but you know, I seen that Mr. Finch. So Ashley, in your little reel, you said Mr. Finch is working on his garden, but yours was already done. So like, do you guys have like a little competition going on, or he just likes to grow different things? Because I think that would be kind of cool if you had a competition. Hi, Miss Linda. So I can't get it undone, Terry. I asked her to friend me. So, see, I couldn't do it either. And I kept trying and it wouldn't let me. Okay. I didn't know if it was just if I couldn't get it undone because I was trying to do it on my tablet and my phone. Yeah, I don't even know why we denied her because it didn't even say, but I need her in there because of next month. I'm going to need to have her be an admin in there for a little bit for the event. So I was like, oh God, we denied Lisa. Oh, jeez. Hi, Chihuahua. Okay, so that's step one. Again, we have not played with this before. This should not touch. So don't anybody have a heart attack. And then let's do this side. And then we'll dry it a little bit. And then we will start working on the inside and doing the glaze and stuff. So weird. I don't know why. It says like it will be undone and she will be added, and then it doesn't undo it and it doesn't add her. So I don't know. Just dumb diddy dum dum. On the phone with a vendor that can't figure out what breakers are. No, I seen that the reel you said Mr. Finch is working on his garden, but your garden was already done. So I was wondering if like you had like garden competitions between the Mr. and the Mrs. or something. Or if he was it's just you did flowers and he does like the veggies or something. I don't know. Hi, Carrie. What might be really cool is for us to paint this, the Finnabair Raven Black on the inside. That will have like the sparkle. Because obviously this is going to be white. It needs to be painted black once it does its crack-a-lackin'. Oh, did I miss a whole piece right there? I sure did. All right. So that's step one. Always use a clean, dry brush. Don't, throw that one in the water. All right, let's just dry it a little bit, and then we'll start working. Yeah, the only reason why I didn't have her re-request it last night was because when I noticed it, don't ask me why I was awake, it was 2 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, why did we do that? He does the big amounts. I know he was on his tractor of rose corn, my candy veggies, pickling veggies, and eat. Oh, gotcha. Next to parts, herbs, flowers. Ooh, you guys do all the good things. Hi, Sharon. How are you? Good evening. Y'all, I'm so mad. I hope I don't think she'll mind. So, Sharon ordered stuff from the store, and you know, I don't ever want any of you guys who order like in another country or anything. Like, if you ask me to do things a certain way so that you guys don't have to pay duties and stuff, you know, I will. But whenever we sent Sharon's box to her, Troy and I wrapped all her things with the tissue paper and the little stickers, and we wrote her like a cute little, like, you know, hope you enjoy your presents and stuff like that, to so because it, you know, so it she'd have to pay duties on it, but not as much if it was like purchasing from the store, right? From the looks of what they did, well, I didn't see it, but from what she's telling, they unwrapped all her stuff, y'all. They unwrapped all her stuff, and they're trying to charge her an arm and the leg and duty fees. I was like, aw, they wrapped it all so cute, like little presents, and Troy put all his stickers and all the things on there. I was so aggravated. All right, so as usual, you know, letting these steps dry on their own is always what's recommended. However, whenever we're doing lives, we can't do that. So I'm just going to... I know! I was so aggravated when she was like, Terry, what happened? And she showed me what they're trying to charge her. And I was like, oh my, how did they even know? Where did they get these prices? So they had to unwrap everything and then went and did like a Google search for all the prices on these items. But from what I can tell, y'all, they even were charging her because we put in, you know, like little gifts and stuff, like the bracelets and stickers and like the little pouch and stuff. From what I can tell, they're charging her for all of the actual gifts and stuff we put in there. I'm so aggravated. Thank you so much, Helena. So rude. All right, that's enough. We're just gonna let that kind of do its thing. So let's get the 3D gouache gel. Oh, you know what? I did say on Friday that I want this to be brighter. So I know that painting on top of the black is going to be a little bit of a nightmare, but I think I'm going to use Finn's Heavy Body gesso in white, and we might have to do maybe... I've got to pick it up like this, y'all. I know you're not going to see a whole lot. Maybe I could tip it a little bit. Okay. I told them I have pictures of the original parcel, and if my parcel isn't sent the same way, I get... Yes! Because everything was wrapped in like blue tissue paper and pink and white checks and had stickers on all, so they had to unwrap it in order to see what it was. Hi, Joanne. And I even sent her like castings and stuff, and so they're charging her for plastic. I was so aggravated. She was in shock. I mean, I just assumed tell her to send it back to me, and I don't know, we figure something else out or reject it or something, because that was so wrong. And Troy's little note better be in there too. Jerks. Oh, good. Coogly Moogly. What is that, bud? Oh, honey, what did you do? Hold on, y'all. Troy's computer looks all kind of crazy. My cousin was sending a cousin in Ireland a videotape of her father at the post office. Told her she could be charged $800 for duties. Wait, what? My cousin was sending a cousin in Ireland a videotape of her father, and the post office told her for the videotape. Y'all, that is just obnoxious. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Troy Boy his computer's looking all kind of cockeyed right now. That's not right, y'all. That is just, it's not right. Okay, so the gesso is going to be okay. I'm not trying to get an amazing paint job in there, but I'd like for the body of it. I'm trying, son, to be at least, the bulk of it to be white or lighter. For a videotape, $800. That is just bananas. Okay, Troy, I need you to get your phone, son. Give me your phone. Where's your phone, Troy? I need to say yes on your phone. Where's your phone? Your phone, honey. Yeah, this. Yes, it's me. Okay, there you go, baby. Your computer's on now. Oh, Troy, hon. I got it, babe. I got it, baby. I got it. Okay, Papas. Mama has to work, okay? Mama gonna work, okay? Hi, Carol. Okay, so again, I don't want to make a mess, so I'm not going to try to get it all, perfectly done in there. But I want the bulk of it to be lighter underneath the patina flourish paper. So, and the heavy body gel is covering it just fine. Heavy body gel, the heavy gesso. Okay, you guys aren't going to be able to see the bottom here because I can't paint like that. Hold on. It's only times like this that it would be better if I was in portrait, but you're not missing nothing. You know what white paint looks like. You know what though, Sharon? What we do need to do now that you said that is for now on, if she ever orders from me again, she's like, heck no. From now on, I will take pictures of what the contents looks like, and so that way you do have it for real. That's actually a good idea. We should start doing it. Actually, anybody who orders international from me, I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to take pictures of the contents. Because like I said, I know everybody's going to pay duties. I mean, even when I ship to Canada, it's the same problem. That's why Sue never wants anything from me. But that's just not right. Hi, Jeanette. Hi, Terry. Sitting at doctor's parking lot waiting for my hubby. Aw, is everything okay? Hell yes, we love you, Sharon. Y'all know. Well, you guys all love Troy, but Sharon is so protective of Troy and treasures all of Troy's you know, notes and stuff he ever writes to her. She's been so good to us, just like many of you guys, but he was going to town on her stickers. I'm like, oh Lord, thank goodness it's Sharon. I feel like he knows though the ones that, I don't know how, but I feel like he knows the ones that like don't mind. I don't know if it's just coincidence or what, but the ones that he writes all over and does all kind of crazy stickering to are usually the folks that know him, like y'all who know him. Okay, good, Terry, I'm glad. We here in Australia don't pay duty or taxes if the value is under $1,000. And see, I put the value as like, $5. I never for any, I've always done that. I don't ever. Okay, that's dry, and we might as well finish drying this side so we can get to step 2. Where'd you get that mouse, baby? Oh, this one that needs to be charged right there, baby. Can you charge it? Can you put it on the charger? Look at him standing with his hand in his pocket. Can you put it on the charger, baby? Hi, Tina. In South Africa, they pay duties and taxes on gifts worth more than, yeah. When I looked at that, I was like, geez, Sharon, that's almost as more than how much the doggone order itself is. So I don't even know where they got their pricing. Cindy, wait, is he in surgery right now having a catheter? Choi had to do that through his like inner part of his leg right there. He had to do that when he was little. They had to put a catheter up because he has pulmonary stenosis, so they had to open the valve. All right, I always tell you all, be better than me. Don't do this. Do not do this. I probably shouldn't even do it with this one because I have not worked with this before, but we ain't got time to sit here and wait for all this, y'all. So just don't do this. Please don't do what I do. Y'all, just don't do it. Okay, so we're going to go in with the plaster. We did the primer. We're going to go in. Oh, my God. And let's get the crackalackins on there. Ay, Chihuahua. What is it? Okay, look at this one. So this one is, that almost looks like doggone spackle. Look at that. It's pretty. She thick. Dang, what do I put her on with? Man, I really don't want all of that in my brush. Hold on a minute. Okay, she just looks thick. Well, I mean, she's thick, but she's not that bad. All right. Ay, Chihuahua. Well, I guess we'll be cleaning out a brush later. Get the flea and tick comb out. All right, let's see. Let's stand up. Hey, don't be flicking. So if this wasn't inset like that, I probably would use a palette knife. Yeah, but you put a battery in there? How did you get a battery in there, son? That charges by the charging cord. I would actually like to use this through a stencil. This would be some good stuff to do crackle through a stencil. The sides, when we paint it, because we're going to paint over this black, I will repaint wherever the white is hitting, so I won't worry about that too much. I was trying to be nice and neat earlier, but I'm curious what the cracks are going to look like on here. Because the texture of it, kind of excited. I'm wondering if it's going to kind of be like the crackle medium. As soon as heat hits it, it cracks. So we'll get this side on, and then we will put heat to it and see what happens. She thick. Hi, Cheryl. Yep, there goes my nose because the fan's on. Oh, what's y'all's weather? It has been so windy. It's been so windy, but it's 81 right now. So, I don't know what's happening. Oh, I had to go to the bank this morning, and Onyx was with me. So I ran in real quick, and I came out, and there was a lady parked next to me, and she goes, "Excuse me," and I thought, oh God, don't even talk. If she's gonna tell me that it's too hot in the car, because I would never do that. And it was not hot this morning. It was like 9 o'clock in the morning. She's like, "Excuse me," and y'all know how much I like people. And I yell, "Yes." And Onyx starts barking like a mad woman. She goes, "Do you have a corgi back there?" And I said, "Yes, I do." And I couldn't hear her. She was a sweet little lady, and I couldn't hear her. So I got out of the car, and I came around to talk to her because I couldn't hear her because Onyx was, making it known that, yep, she's a corgi, and she's back there. So I spent 20 minutes talking to the lady about her corgi. And how she's now training in the advanced level, the second level, and she was showing me the things she bought for her on Amazon, and she was sweet. And then I was like, she had like a bandana on, like, ooh, y'all. So she had, oh heck, do you guys see this crack-a-lackin'? Oh, we are gonna need to play with this a lot more. Oh, I cannot wait. So she had a bandana on, and I was like, "Oh, where do you take her to get groomed?" And so that was like another, well, I gotta take her to PetSmart, but I don't like PetSmart, but I had to take, because I've been all over Kingdom Come looking for one, and I'm like, "Who do you use?" I said, "Well, I use a mobile groomer, so they come right to my house." Oh, who is that? Can I have the number here? Just take my phone, put the number in my phone. And I was like, she was sweet though. So then I had to, of course, open the back so she could see Onyx, and she was like, "Oh, you got blue eyes." She's a sweet lady though. But she actually was waiting for me, I guess, because when I left, she left. So I think she just wanted to talk to Onyx. Do we see this? Do we see that? What on earth? Why on earth have we not used this before? Y'all, I've got a lot of this coming, because I only ordered a little bit my first go around. But I have a lot of this coming, y'all. Do not sleep on this. This is amazing. I did, Jeanette. Hi, Diane Dunkelman. Hi, Pam. Oh, my God, Pam. I seen that, Lethal. I seen Skis got denied to my group, too. I tried to undo it. So tell Skis to, I don't know, they were on a blocking journey, y'all. Y'all don't answer them questions. My gals aren't going to let you in the group. I seen Skis he got denied into my group, so I'll try to resend an invite to let him in. Why do I need to watch Bacillus for? I don't understand that. I'm using the cracking plaster and the cracking primer, the Pintart, the new wall crack-a-lackin'. Oh, I can already see. Ashley, you need to get this, girl. Like I said, it says it's supposed to be here today. We'll let that take a minute and then we will, I'm using the cracking plaster and cracking primer. These two need to be purchased together in order for it to work. I know. Tell them I'm sorry, Pam, please. That's my niece. Well, my cousin. And my poor cousin tried to enter the Crafting Chaotix, and just like Lisa, he got denied. I was like, oh, Lord. Oh, I'm going to get more family that don't like me. Okay. Oh, see how much better? That's a lot brighter, just that little bit. Okay, so we are going to use the 3D gloss gel. 3D gloss gel. Now, see, I can't say that good. Heavy body gel. 3D gloss gel. I don't know. Don't ask me why I say it like that. Okay. Dina Ray is going to flip over this crackle product. Oh, I know. It's like I said, as soon as it's here, Ash, I'll let you know. Because I think only one or the other is in the store right now because somebody only bought one. They didn't buy them both, and I messaged, but I think that it was okay. I think they actually knew and meant to do that. So one of them is in stock, but again, it's not going to work unless you have the other part. So, honey, all of those phone cases I bought you yesterday, and you want to use your brother's that doesn't even fit your phone? Are you joshing me? All right. So let's get a. Hey, those are new. No. See, I bet you Sue doesn't yell at you to make sure you take the squeegee out of inventory like she yells at me. Okay. Wait, was one bigger than the other, y'all? No, I cut them exactly the same, I remember. Oh, thank you, Miss Linda. Pam might not be home. All right. So I use my squeegee, but because of the way these are, I don't like using the felt part because I don't want my felt getting all goopy. So, hold on, y'all. You know, I can't handle it if it's crooked, so let me put the other side in first and then do it. All right. That's better. So much better. So just use the other side so it doesn't get your felt goopy. All right, and that brush is not going to work to do what I need it to do. They probably think that part one. I before I would even release the order, I emailed and said, I'm going to hold your order, you know, because I will refund you, or, you know, but I just want you to know before I send this out that this one is not going to work with that one. And they didn't respond to me right away. They responded after it had already been sent out, and she thanked me for messaging her. But I held the order for a lot longer than I would have liked. But, you know, I just sent it, and she said thank you, but she never did order the mate to it. So maybe she was just low or something, and she had the other one already. I don't know. So I told you guys, I feel that using the 3D gloss gel for me works better when I use these fabric bounce sheet papers. You can use Mod Podge, you could use the decoupage varnish and glue, but I just feel like you have to use so much of it, and it makes the paper so wet, and you have to use so much that it takes a lot longer to get it down. Whereas to this, it gets it down no problem, and it's easy peasy lemon squeezy. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe that off in the back. Look at that. Can we just look? Because you know it's still gonna keep going. Receive my supplies I ordered on Nicole's Crafted in Chaos link. Your packaging was so pretty. Oh, thank you, Joanne. All right. If it was folded like this, I can't tell. All right. So just so y'all know, because I don't know why my personal page popped up for Sheila, but my maiden name is Rosilli. You see my cousins here. So if you do see my picture on another profile and it says Terry Rosilli, that is actually my actual personal page. So I'm not being, for once, I'm not being hacked or trolled or anything. That is my actual page, my personal one. But it's weird. I guess it just showed up for Sheila the other day. And she was like, uh-oh. Like, oh God, not again. But it was actually this one was actually okay. So if you guys do see that one, that it's okay. It's me. It is a real page. Okay, this one doesn't fit in here so well this way, so we'll have to scoot it like that. And then, thank you, Charlene. All of my jewelry is from my friend Monica. It's Paparazzi Jewelry, Team BFF2. It used to be $5, but I think it's now $8, which is still a really good price. But I think the prices went up, right, y'all? It's gone up now officially. What's up, Doc? Troy, I can't believe you. All of those phone cases, that one doesn't even fit your phone, bud. I cannot with you. You are something else. I gave him so many phone cases yesterday, he was even speechless, y'all. He didn't even know how to act. He was like, wait, what? My mom playing a joke on me, giving me all these phone cases. I like it. Okay, let's clean up my mess. Whoa, clean up my mess. It's on wood, so I don't want to get any of the fibers from the baby wipe on the wood, but I think it's gonna just happen. I'll just have to get it off. Okay. What do we think? Well, let's clean off the other side. There we go. Oh, yeah. All right, let's get this. Good Lord, have a mercy. Well, Papa's, excuse you, Piggy Wiggy, I heard you belch. Pops, that doesn't fit your phone, loco. Did you know that if you apply craft glue to acrylic paint to the wet glue and then dry it with a hairdryer, you can get the same effect? What? Are we talking about the crackle? Oh yeah, I know there's a lot of different ways to do crackle, but I don't like doing that, like whatever that Vaseline trick and all that other stuff. I like my crackle-lackins. Okay, so we have, I wonder if it's not dark enough though. We have the Raven black, but it has that sparkle to it. If we're just doing it on the inside, I think it would be okay, because look. What do you guys think? Should we try it? Yeah, if you have a way to make crackle that is, you know, better for you, like more cost effective, absolutely use what you have, y'all. You don't need to buy all the ting-tings all the time. Even though we like buying all the ting-tings all the time, you definitely do not need to. Use what you have. Troy, I am not going to glue that phone case together so that it sticks on your phone. It's not the right kind of case. Where's all the phone cases I got you? Okay, so if we are going to do that Raven on the inside, I am going to need to clean up this, because the Raven is just going to go on the inside. I don't want it here. Yeah, he's trying to get the glue, the express glue, to make this phone case work. He is something else, I tell you what. Persistent little guy, though, isn't he? Hey, give me my glue back. Good thing he doesn't know about heavy body jail. He never get his phone out of the case. All right, let's clean up the sides here. I don't necessarily care if it gets on the crackle. I just want the framing to stay black, so. I've been kind of waiting on using the crackle too, because not just me, a lot of us didn't have the crackle in our stores, because it was kind of like a tester. The release was kind of like a test for all of us, all of the retailers. Look at him, honey. Listen to me. Look it. This is a magnet. Look, listen. See? And then it stays, baby. But because your phone is not the right kind, you don't need express glue. Although you're very smart. All right, let's do it. I will try it. You'll never know if you don't try it. Yep, exactly. But Mom, I know he wants anything Trevor or anything Nick. Because I'm chopped liver. What do I know? I buy him 3 phone cases and he wants the one that doesn't fit. Root. Root. Okay, so then we're going to use this amazing stuff to make the, because we got to seal up this black. All right, let's get, so this is the Raven and it's the Sparks. Really? Oh, y'all, I have a question. Look at that. Let me show you guys. I just don't understand what's happening to my life. So this blue that I got, amazing blue, right? It's called Royal Blue. It's not, it's a lot thicker than it's supposed to be. If I went in and took the time to reconstitute them all with like the fluid medium and then discounted them to all holy heaven, would that be tacky to put it on the website or not? I just don't know what I'm going to do with it. Is this going to... It's got sparkle in it, y'all. If it's going to cover up my cracks, that's a problem. Hold on. We got to put this on with a lighter touch because we can't have that covering our cracks. I'm scared now. Is that covering my cracks? Hi, Kathleen. Or you know what? I don't even think I'm going to put them on the website. I think I'll just reconstitute them and give them away. I don't even know what to do with all of this stuff. It's making me mad, though. Y'all. I don't know if I like this one in there. I feel, hold on. Hey. I feel like it was sinking down into my crack, and I don't know if it's because of the color or what. Because behind it is black. So hold on. We're gonna play for a minute here because we gotta find a color that's gonna work in there. Hold on. Tina. Hi, Deborah. Okay, I gotta see, is it the sparks that they're too heavy? Or what's happening? Because I can't have it soaking into my... So I'm going to put in a little bit of water. I feel like it was almost going into the cracks too much. Now I sprayed that with quite a bit of water. I don't mind doing it like a couple of layers, and I know I'm making a mess now, but I need to figure out what's happening with the color. Actually, it can actually handle going on a little bit. It must have been just the color, y'all, because now that this one is watered down, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys, because that color matches that, do you think we should do, is this the Mermaid Sparkle? The Mermaid Sparkle, or do you think we should, or am I just losing my mind and that one was fine? I don't know. Now that I got to clean up all this again. I'm not mad at that, actually. And then maybe we can do this when we put that on there. Then we could do that in the Raven. Okay. I think I got it. All right. Let's cut that down. I don't know, Miss Linda. You probably could. I'm trying not to put a whole lot of gesso on there at one time. You probably could tint it. I don't know. Again, that's the first time I played with this. But I don't see why you couldn't tint it. So because I'm using the gesso, I'm not trying to like throw on a big heavy coat all at one time. But I'm not mad at the Mermaid Sparkle. And then we could kind of do, you know, how like the inside is there. But so much for cleaning out around the outside first. What am I stepping on that's wet? Baby white. Ay, ay, ay. I'm just using kind of a light hand to go over the Raven. And then we'll dry that and put the other one on there. I don't know what it was about the Raven, why it sunk so far down into the cracks. I almost feel like it made the cracks go away, which was different. But the next time we use it, we can definitely try tinting it and see what happens. But I'm just excited for this one because, I don't know. Well, we all love the crackle. Well, most of us love the crackle-lackin', so I'm excited to play with this one. I really want to put it through a stencil. So I'm just kind of going in with a light amount of paint on there. I'm not trying to do like a heavy coat because y'all know the sparks will cover that really well. But I don't, we've got so many layers of paint on there now. I definitely don't want to. See, that's more of what I was wanting there, how that black is coming through. All right. Whatever piece we put on, we'll still use the Raven color. But now I'm going to have to go in there with a brush. Ugh. Well, that made a mess of things. Hi, Joy. All right, let's clean this side up really fast, then we'll do the other side. Yeah, that's one of the other phone cases. See, that one's pretty. Or pretty. That one's cool. It's got like a chrome finish. Wait, whoa. What now? What? What? Here, there's mommy right there. Oh, no, let's not. Let's not say we did, huh? Mom does not need to hear her annoying voice. Thank you. I don't know, Papas. What's wrong with it? Oh, please don't smack my hand. What is it? Trying to do an update? Pops, of all the places for you to put it, son, you're gonna put it all just... Don't. Come on, Troy. Okay. Troy, I got it, babe. All right. Okay, we'll pretend like it never happened. Hi, Mary Sharkey. Oh my goodness, Mac. Everything will be all right. Good luck. But everything will be all right. My dad had both of his done at the same time, and it was fairly simple. He was already driving within a couple days. Stubborn. Okay, so that was that side. Again, whoa, a little bit, I don't know, putting on the paint the way I did at first, so heavy. It's really slid down into, I hate that brush. It really slid down into the cracks, so try not to do that this time. Won't load up the brush as much. Because I like the black coming through. So I'm barely putting any paint on at all. And then I bought another one of these cabinets, or whatever you call it, just to have it in the craft room to maybe do another one later down the line. Just think it's cute. Okay, so you guys can see doing it like this, where I'm not loading up on the paint, is a lot better than how I first went in with all the paint. Hold on a minute, I gotta catch my nose because it's so annoying. It's always gotta run every single time. Okay, see some white down in here. Okay, gotta get it out of the light. Oh, there's a lot of white showing. Okay, I think we got all the white. All right. Thank you for the stars, Joy. It is. Yeah. Everybody say a little prayer for Mac. I don't know if all doctors are this way that do like the cataract surgery, but when my dad got his, in the waiting room, they would put it up on the screen, whoever was doing it, whoever the patient was back there, and show like the entire procedure. I'm like, wow, you've got a little swoozy tummy. Did you? Might not want to see it, but it was pretty cool. I don't mind things like that, but I wasn't ready for it. I didn't know that that's what they did. And all they show is the eyeball, so unless you I wasn't sure. I thought the one that they were working on was my dad. But then I don't think it was, because he didn't come out when that person was finished, so I don't know. But it was pretty cool to see them do it. Okay, I'm just cleaning up the white from the crackle, and then obviously the blue, the mermaid sparkle. Okay. Cool. I like it. It matches. And we actually could we'll dry brush that with the mermaid sparkle up here to bring it kind of in the front. Okay, let's get all of this in water before it all hardens up and is a nightmare to wash tonight. Okay. Get sit back down. Phone back up. Thank you, Troy. Okay, so then let's put this in front of the fan and let that dry. Well, I don't know. Which one do we like? So I actually have 4 of them out here, but I think I like one of these. So we have this one, and I'm going to paint it like I said. So, and if you look on the inside, the colors will be spot on. So, do we like that one? I don't know which way this one goes. If it goes that way or the other way. I guess it just goes whichever way we like it. 1 or 2, or are these too small or too big? I mean, hold on, let me see. I don't know. I'm not mad at that. These are bows. I don't think the bows would look good. I don't think I like the bows. So do we like, so again, this is number 1. This one is number 2. And then you guys, if we like number 2, we'll figure out how to put it afterwards. And then this one is number 3. Two reminds me of a stinging scorpion. 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1. That one was a 3. Hi, Inga. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So you guys like this one better? And just so you see, that's the paper. Hi, Inga. I'm sorry if I missed you. Do you guys want to see it like this? Because you guys are saying either 1 or 3. So now you guys are saying 3. Okay. All right. So number 3 is 2117. And if you wanted to know, number 1 was 1347. Probably 3. I still like 1. Oh, then 1. Uh-oh. Golly, y'all are killing me. Killing me, Smalls. Killing me, Smalls. Now you guys are saying 1 again. Hi, Chihuahua. Thanks, y'all. So Nicole will ask for y'all's opinion, and she doesn't take it. I ask for y'all's opinion, and y'all give me in the middle answers. In the middle. All right, let's put this one back over here. Let's get these Mama Jammas out here and paint them. Oh, then 1. Oh, Chihuahua. Do we paint them both? Good cuddly muggly. Here's the paper, y'all. That's the paper on the in the shelves. So what Sue is saying is that it matches. This one matches the paper, and then you guys are also liking 1. I like them both, to be honest. This one does look like the paper, though. Oh my God, Sue and Debbie are yelling at me. Y'all, it's Monday. I can't have them yelling at me now. Okay, so now let's go back to this amazing color. And I do not think we need to paint it black, but we will see. We will see. We will not need to paint it black. Look at that. It's a champion. Y'all know I have a Would You Been discount. I will tell you that my discount is not stackable, but if you guys can at least use my link, that would be super helpful. Because if you're not able to use my discount code, then and you try to use it and it's on sale, then I don't get any credit for it at all. But if you at least use my link, then I get a tiny credit. Which I appreciate so very much. Which, y'all, we got to do another Would You Been clean out. So this weekend, or not this week, this Friday, we'll probably, well, we don't know for sure because only the telegrammers know. But we'll probably do something. And we'll be doing, because I ordered a ton more. Would You Been is coming. So I've got to clean out, you know, the pieces, the broken pieces and the small pieces like this that are about to get thrown away. But y'all, Ashley really super did yell at me. She even told me, y'all, that she was going to come over here if I didn't take them silver pieces out my trash. She said. So can you imagine if I put this in the trash? Oh, Lordy B. Good, Kuglu Mugly. She probably would come over here. I'd hear a knock on the door. She'd grab my trash and then she'd go back to Virginia. But no, seriously, I do need to do a would you clean out. Now, I remember the last time I sent it, my pieces, they were pretty good sized pieces, I thought. I don't know. I don't know if any of you are here that got them last time, but I thought they were still pretty good size. There was a lot. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Why haven't we used this one more often? This one's pretty. All right, then. You wouldn't open the door if she showed up on it? Catherine is so... I sure wouldn't. Oh my gosh, that was pretty good, Catherine. Oh, by the way, Catherine, I seen a message you sent me this morning. I will look. Are you talking like anything that I have from him? Because I have a lot of like scrapbook paper from him, but I might have like words, like his word phrases and stuff like that. Are you talking like anything? On the same way, Terry, I was just talking about that the other day. I was like, you can knock on my door and you could be family, but if you have not called, I am that one that will look out the window. I'll peek through the blinds. So I see you, but I won't answer the door. But yeah, I would have to make an exception for my Ashley, because could you imagine us coming that far if she really did do something that silly and then I didn't even open the door? Y'all, we gotta use some. Excuse me? Can I help you? All right, hold on, son. I need to get the Finnabair waxes behind you. This drawer right here. This drawer right here. This drawer right here. I need the drawer right there. Okay, so what I'm thinking is Troy's gonna yell at me. Is what I'm thinking. Excuse you. What? Why are you messing with me now? Okay, excuse me. Well, you got toothpaste on your shirt. I'm sorry. Did I do that to you? Did I do that? My bad. Okay, so I'm thinking we need to. Okay. Hold on a minute. Ooh. Dang, that looks pretty slick, y'all. Okay, we need a visual here. We need a visual. So again, Troy, don't rush me. I'm doing it. Hey, son. Hey, look, son. Go over there. I'm doing it right now. So here is our paper, right? This kid, man. We need to do something to this. Troy, I don't know, son. But, hold on. I want to see if possibly You like 3 now that it's painted? It looked too big before. Yeah. Troy, oh my God, you guys. So something else needs to happen here. And because it's so shiny with the Raven, I initially was going, I don't know why, I was going with this tone. We can't do too many of that tone. That's too much. So I'm going to see if, so this is just the Celestial. I think it will do it. I just need to bring in, it needs to have a different, no, it's only going to do it with my finger. All right, hold on. It's still printing. Stop yelling at me. So in the paper, if you guys can see, there's browns, there's blacks, there's blues. So this is Bronze Age. Again, another favorite. I'm trying to get another tone into this because by now y'all should know me, but you guys probably think that it's looking kind of strange, I would think. By now, y'all know. So let's take some of the Bronze Age. I would be flying. If you want to put a small bundle of stuff together, let me know. Okay, Catherine. Let me see what I have. And actually, I know where all of that stuff is all together. So I'm just going to take some of the Bronze Age. Because we need to take that tone that we need. It's too much. Too much all one color, y'all. Too much all one color. Y'all can't tell me that don't look good. What? Suck it now. Stupid nose. Oh, suck it now. Oh, ho, ho, ho. What do we think? Do we like the Bronze Age? Sorry, Onyx. I didn't know we had DoorDash here until Terry had a giant slice of cake. Treese was yelling at the DoorDash lady, telling her she had the wrong house. Hi, Nancy Church. Well, it was her birthday, and she didn't have no birthday cake. Nobody sent her no birthday cake, so she got the birthday cake. And by accident, Mom got a piece of cheesecake. Because I didn't know if she would like peanut butter. Because, not everybody likes peanut butter. It's really weird because, like, I love a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but I'm not a huge peanut butter person. I like it. I love it. Okay, let's get a little bit of this one on here. You guys didn't even tell me if you like this or not, so I'm going with it. Because I like it. Excuse you? Excuse you? Excuse you? Are you talking back to me? Hush. Okay, that's our Bronze Age now. So those are going to go on there. We will heat those up and put them on. Do I want to put them on now? What are you going to mess up if you put it on there now? Nothing. Okay, now we need our heavy body, J.O. Heavy body, J.O. Right here. Oh, yes, Catherine. Absolutely. Now you're talking. Absolutely. That's exactly what I have. That is the one that I have. And I don't like it when it's like, I know when you open it, like you're supposed to put it in the refrigerator afterwards, right? Well, usually when you open something, it needs to go in the refrigerator. So if I'm going to eat it, I have to take it out of the refrigerator so that the peanut butter's not like, ooh. So it just spread nicely on my bread and not like take my bread out when I try to spread it. Thank you, Trees. She is the kindest for sure. Oh, who's the kindest? Who are we talking about? Who? Trees? Trees is a sweetheart. Okay, so we're gonna heat that up. We heated that up, and then let's put some heavy boldy gel on the back. And then we will figure out, because we still need to do the front. We need to bring in our colors and do all the things. But, I mean, since we're here, I guess we'll put this on. And, yes, with Would You Been, usually I use my Type Bond Quick and Thick. However, I'm going to use the Heavy Body Gel today just because, I don't know, it's on the crackle. I want to make sure it stays, and I know Heavy Body Gel is not going to leave me hanging. So, all right, hold on, y'all, because that is not straight. Whew. Ugly muggly, Terry. Hold on a minute. What on earth? Okay, and look at that Mama Jamma is on there already. Okay, what on earth? What is happening today? What is it? Okay. So, see, that is right here. I'm making a mental note, but I'm telling you guys too. Okay. Anyways. So, I'm going to have to turn this a little bit so I can see. All right, let's heat this up. We're talking about you. Talking about me. You are the kindest. Aw, thanks, y'all. I don't know about that. No. I tried to be. My mom always told me, treat people the way you want to be treated, so you put out in the universe what you want back. If you're ugly, you get ugly back, so I don't know. I try. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Oh, it's Monday. Y'all know. I actually felt better today than I have since my doctor appointment debacle. So, it's all good. Too high, too high, too high. Okay, I'm good. It's good enough. All right, so I'm thinking that looks pretty beautiful. Obviously, we got a lot of cleanup and a lot to do. You know, we won't let it look all janky like that. And your mom lives on in many ways through you. Yesterday in Yvette's class, Toby was home. And my mom's favorite song is the song September. And it was so funny to me because of all the songs that Toby would be dancing and singing to, he was singing that song. And I was like, is that what I think it is? And sure enough, it was. And I was like, aw. So, and that song always comes on at just the perfect times. Like the first day Trevor went to work, that song came on. The first day Troy went to school, that song came on. So Troy's birthday, that song came on. So every time the song comes on, I always say, hi, Mom. So yesterday I said, hi, Mom. And then I said, thanks, Toby. He had no idea. He was like, what the heck? Okay. So, now in here, we had talked about possibly doing, but now I don't know. Now might be too much. But remember we did on the Dreamer and the Warrior tray back there, we did the fleur-de-lis. And initially I was thinking that all three of these would be one set. But then we talked about doing like a fleur on the inside, and also maybe putting one of our little powerful. Wow, that doesn't sound right. And maybe like one of our words back there, but I don't know now. I think it's going to be weird to have just a word sitting back there unless we have all of the gold. Actually, we could do gold splatters back here. What do you guys think? Or should we just start doing the outside? Maybe we should just start doing the outside of this. And then figuring out what goes on the inside, Terry, because you're just all over the place right now. Okay. So now the question is, out here, do you want to do hold on a minute. Hi, Maria. Oh, my nose. Let's get a flat brush. And so there's a bunch of, because it's got the, the wood greens and all the textures of it. So I'm just going to take the flat edge and first go in with the Raven. Hey, you don't belong there now, do ya? Where did you sneak on by? Excuse me, ma'am. You don't belong there. Okay. because we're going to need to figure out what to do around the framing of that. Because the cabinet, it can't just be left like this. There needs to be something really pretty happening here. So I might just frame it in with the colors, but we'll see. We will see, we will see, we will see how that goes. So the same thing that we did with the wood band on the sides. Now we're going to go in with the antique bronze. And we're not going to cover up all of the raven. We're just going to add it in there. All right. Okay. Got to figure out what to do with the... Did I just get blue all over my nose? Probably. I'm feeling like I probably did. So... obviously when it's sitting up, right, it's a lot different from the view that we're getting it when it lays down, right? So sitting up is one thing. When it's down like this, though, something is missing. And I'm not quite sure what that something is. I was wiping it off earlier. Got the fuzzies. So I don't know what's missing here, but something is missing. And okay, I'm not mad at that. Again, the view that you and I both have right now, it looks like it's very plain because all we're seeing is just the black. And I know that as it sits up, it's different. But I still feel like something else can be brought in, and I don't know what that something is. Because it can't be too gaudy. It can't be... because there is so many pretty cuts in it and whatnot to it. Hi, Molly. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So laying down, we're getting this weird, like, all black, but when it's up, it looks fine. But something is missing, and I don't know what that is. I don't know what we're seeing that's flaking back there, but I need to figure out what we can do to it that doesn't take away, I guess, from it. You know what I mean? Some small filigree back here, you mean? Hi, Miss Edie. Okay, babe, we will. And I'm also going to, now that this is dry, I'm going to go in with my finger blade and cut that excess paper that's up on the walls. Hi, Kimberly. Maybe a line of bling along the edge of the shelf, like right here. It's almost like it's something inside. Wait, Troy. I wouldn't even be, because you know how, Troy, you know how on here, how it has all the distressing, right, from the gold? I think something like that would be good. That's why I was saying like maybe some splatters or something. But there's something else that needs to be done in there. Even if we did, you know, like something out here. No, I feel like something. It's going, Troy. It's over there. It's printing. So, I don't know. I'm going to have to sit here and stare at it because I don't want it to look like overdone. But I even think, as I was showing you guys, when it's sitting up like this, I think it could handle something else. So, I'm going to have to look in my stuff and think. You see what I mean, Kimberly? Yeah. It's like, again, seeing it like this, it's like, oh, okay, that's beautiful. But it can handle something else, but it can't. It's going to be like a very fine line from taking it from looking very like pretty to like, oh God, what did you do? Like it's really gaudy now. You know what I mean? So, because we have that like petite trim that I was going to do, but I was like, nope, I think it's too much. And then I was like, okay, we could do something here. And I think it's too much. I don't know. But you see, when it's like this, it's like all you see is just the black. And it's, I don't know. I feel like it needs something else. And I wouldn't want to put the paper back there because then that's too much. That's true. Yeah, no. And that's another thing too, right? Because, I don't know, will this fit in there? Probably not. Probably too tall. Yeah, it's too tall. But if there's something sitting on the shelves, then you wouldn't see the black back there. So maybe I'm thinking too much. And I just need to go out and do what I do with, with the framing of the bronze and go out everywhere and frame it in like I always do. And then maybe just stop and just leave it. Because that's true. Kimberly's saying, like, when there's stuff sitting in there, then it's not going to be so plain, right? Yeah, exactly, Vicky. Yeah, you guys are right. Yeah. That's what I mean. Maybe I'm thinking too much about it because as it's sitting, it looks plain. But then, yeah, you're going to have stuff in there, so then it's not going to be plain. Durr. So tomorrow when we come back, we'll figure out something else to do. I didn't get a chance to show you, but I need to go in and use the CC Restyle black glaze. So I am going to glaze all of the black so that it's nice and protected and it doesn't get all scuffed and yucky. And then I think what I will just do for now is, just like I framed it with the Bronze Age, I will go through and kind of frame out the rest and just put little highlights, just slightly on like the corners and the edges and whatnot. And then I'll stop touching it. I'll leave it be. And then I'll just show you guys tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah. Everybody. Yeah. I didn't really think about it until Kimberly said that. But yeah, it is going to depend on what people put in there. So, all right. It's beautiful though. It was, like I said, it was already such a cute cabinet with the way that they did all of the cuts and stuff. But we are definitely, I don't know, maybe we'll pull something to play more with that crackle tomorrow and try to tint it and do something fun with it. But anyhow, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your Cinco de Mayo. If you're going to have a little fiesta, siesta, whatever, drink, sleep, drink, I don't know. Cinco de Mayo. You don't know. Do what you want. Anyways, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. I'll see you back here tomorrow. Same time, same place. Talk to you later. Bye.